right, people. Hey, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. I'm just doing some sharing. Just give me a minute here. It's not 7 o'clock yet. Anyways, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295. Yeah, so anyways, here we go. So anyways, yeah, I'm just doing some sharing. Let's see. Okay, so classic. All right. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there we are. All right. Okay, pop culture. Let's see. Nostalgia Network, Birthday Club. All right, we still pretend it's the 1970s. Anyways, welcome. So yeah, all right. Okay, I won't. All right. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, how is everybody tonight? Give me a minute here. All right. Okay, so anyways, we'll switch back here. We'll do this. We'll do that. Okay, so yeah, let's see here. All right. Okay, so all movies and TV shows, blah, 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 blog promotion. All right, Sarnia Treasures, da, 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 da. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so yeah. Cassette Tape Chronicles, there we are. Okay, so where are we about now? Okay, so we switch over. Alright, so let's see here. Nope. Alright. Hey, everybody. Alright, so, okay, so yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, so where are we here? So, okay. Alright, so, yeah, we are on Big Jims Blogcast Live. Alright. Okay. 52 shares. Group. Alright. Okay, welcome everybody. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. And so, yeah, welcome. Anyways, yeah. Let's see here. How many more can I, okay, so, okay, no. All right. All right. Okay. Anyways, all right. Back. Where are we here? All right. So yeah. Let's see. Big Jims Blogcast Live. There we are. All right. So. Okay. There we are. So we're all set. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Well, maybe I'll just change this up a little. Okay. So, all right. So, maybe I'll just switch this over. Big Jims Blogcast Live. And then I'll switch this over to mine. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Alright, it is 7:02. So, alright. Insights unavailable. So let's see. Who's all here? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So anyways, yeah, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. Let's see what we got here. I'm just reading the notifications. Okay, so yeah. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. All right. Come on. All right, there we are. All right. Okay. So, anyways, let's see. Send in messenger. Sarnia Imperial City. Ah, come on. All right. Well, that's not good. All right. So, anyways, all right. Big Jim Blogcast Live. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, people. Anyways, yeah, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live. Sorry for the interruptions. It's 7:03. Anyways, Paul, good you're watching. Version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. Yeah, so rock and roll. My intro. So, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295. It's Big Jim Blogcast Live airs Sunday nights. On Facebook, the occasional Fridays and the occasional Wine O'Clock Wednesdays. We're now in our 6th year as Big Jim Blogcast Live, debuted back in 2018. This year, expect more craft beer reviews. We've done over 220 plus craft beer reviews. Tonight's craft beer is Things We Should Say Golden Lager by the Imperial City Brewhouse right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Okay. Yeah, and we pair that with a good cigar. Tonight's cigar is, let's see, it is Jose El Piedro. It's a Habana Cuban. And so, anyways, where's that? All right, so hold on a sec here. All right, got that fully lit. There's a close-up of it. We pair it with like a good, like I said, a good cigar and good spirit rum. Tonight I'm pairing it with like Gibson's Finest whiskey. We talk about like we do like classic movies, classic rock, classic TV, classic pro wrestling, classic albums, book of the month, this week in Van Halen history, classic toys. Yes, and along with that, this week in Van Halen history, lots of bongo solos. All right, local events, countdowns, birthday shoutouts to all our friends. Here's Cactus Jack and Cactus Jack. All right. The blogcast, seen in U.S. and Canada, obviously is now seen worldwide. The UK, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, etc. Thanks for watching. Tune in and turn on and enjoy the show. Politics and religion are banned here, and we aren't spam. I'm going to say this, reiterate this so many times tonight. Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later. Like us, share, subscribe to us. The audio version is going out live later on all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, like Spotify, Apple Podcast, my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. And yeah, so cheers everybody. And there we go. So anyways, bear with me here for a minute. I'm going to, let's see, where are we? Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right, there we are. All right, Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right, so yeah. All right, so anyways, yeah. Okay, so let's see. I want to share this. All right, so anyways, Jim Brown. All right, Okay. So, all right. Nope, not that one. All right. So yeah. Okay, let's share it to my profile. No. All right. So share to feed. There we go. Share now. Share. All right. So there we go. All right. Big Jim Blogcast Live. There we go. Wow. All right. Yeah. So, anyways, all right. So, what do we got here? So, log into another account. All right. So, okay. So, yeah. No. All right. No. Not there. All right. All right. There we are. So, yeah. All right. Good. Got these tech problems picked up. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So cheers, everybody. Yeah, I'm going to give you my disclaimer. I may say a few bad, dirty words like shit, damn, screw, fuck. You might want to cover your ears. Go get a box of Kleenex. Go to your safe space because, like, those words might shit, damn, screw, fuck. Those words might slip out. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, anyways, bongos, little of that. Fuck, boom. All right. And before we get, all right. So, yeah. So, we're going to get to our craft beer review in a minute here. Let me see here. Fuck. All right. All right. It's a good cigar. It's like a... All right. So, anyways. Okay. So, now... All right. This is like a Jose Piedra Habana Cuban. I found this one at, like, the Cuban variety store in Sarnia. All right. So, before I get to my beer... All right, I'm going to explain to you like my rating system here. So whenever I do a craft beer review, I do like 10 to 1 here. So 10 being outstanding, 9 being awesome, excellent, 7 being very good, 6 above average, 5 above average, 4 below average, not very good, terrible, awful. So we want to land up here in the smiley faces. So anyways, yeah, that's all right. And also before we get going, yeah, like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So I'm gonna, what number am I gonna give it tonight? So you got to stay tuned. It's got to grow on me all through the blogcast. But I wanted to introduce you guys. I want to tell you guys about the Growler. It is your Ontario craft beer guide. There you go, $3 a head. This is volume 6, issue 1. You get this. This informs you about all of like the craft breweries in Ontario, Canada, and you can pick it up at your local liquor store or craft brewery. Which, by the way, the liquor store's on strike. I didn't know that. Huh. All right. So, okay. Boom. All right. Before we get going, I'm going to get you guys, like, here's the hotline. 1-800-867-5309. Call me on your, like, rotary phone here or cell and say, hey, Jim, how's it going? Yada, yada, yada. Shoot the shit. There we go. All right. And before I open my beer, we're gonna get a craft beer review. We're gonna get some birthday shout outs, countdowns, local events, a double shot of Miami Vice the movie, Miami Vice season 1 from NBC, a WCW random tag team disorderly conduct, U3PO from Star Wars. He was the other droid. the other golden, say. Our book of the month, Dirty Rocker Boys by Bobbie Brown. Our classic guitar duos, Eric Turner and Joey Allen of Warrant. Our classic album, Warrant-Cherry Pie, plus we look at the career of Warrant, and then also This Week in Van Halen History. Right on. So, let's see here. Can I... Messenger. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, who am I... Alright. Yeah, alright. So, alright. So, there we go. Let's see. Can I send this to... Your story, Messenger, group. Alright, so, yeah, now we're going to get to my, Alright, boom. Alright, there we go. Few more. Alright. Alright, so, yeah. Just doing the sharing thing. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're back. Okay. Alright. Okay. So anyways, here we go with our craft beer. Alright, so we got a good cigar going on with it. Which is Jose Piedra. Alright. So, yeah. Alright. So, and accompanying it is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. Alright, so let's see. Oh, yeah. So anyways, alright, so I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. If somebody out there could share this blogcast with Imperial City Brewhouse, that'd be great. It seems that I can. I'll see if I can. Send to in Messenger message. Let's see. Search. Imperial City. Oh wait. I mean, come on. No results found, eh? What? Well, that sucks. But anyways, yeah. All right. It's called Things We Should Say. Golden Lager. And it's brewed in collaboration with Project Mental Wellness. Now, Things We Should Say is a project designed to... Well, got pretty bad when I got it, designed to crack the silence around mental health. We want you to be heard. We want to aim a craft conversation that allows people to meet where they already are in their community, have mental health discussions, belong in every industry, neighborhood, family. Stories and struggles are important. Let your journey begin. It's Talk Suicide Canada. The number on the back, that's awfully great of them. Yeah, so Things We Should Say, Golden Lager. Again, I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. Here we go. I got one of their glasses. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Pouring. All right. So look at that. All right, here we go. I didn't want to wait till the head goes down, but nice, crisp, clean aftertaste to it. I'm impressed already. Okay, so give this a little top up. Try it again. All right. Yeah. Goes down smoothly. Reminds me of a little bit of your classic Canadian beers. So, all right. We're off to a good start here. All right. So, yeah. All right. I'll just put this back here. All right. So, anyways. All right. Just checking out the notifications here. All right. So, yeah. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Likes and loves. I see the likes and loves for it. Yep. There we go. All right. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So, all right. All right. There we go. A little bongo solo there for you. When we get going, all right, I'm going to remind everybody tonight that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms or listen to your podcast too. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. All right. So anyways, I want to give shouts out to already watching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Excuse me. Michelle, you guys rock. All right. Yeah, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic, nostalgia, vintage, yesteryear groups, all the hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Warrant groups, Van Halen groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, pro wrestling, Blogspot, classic TV movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik cubes, right on. So yeah, let's get going here. First of 4 tries tonight. I always do this. I've got the cube here with a Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. I'm going to try about 4 or 5 spins to get like color. So tonight I am going to work on, let's see here, white. All right, there we go. So boom, there we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or no, 4. There we go. Come on. Yeah, there we are. All right. Well, all right. So halfway there. So anyways, and for all of you who do not know what this is like a Rubik's Cube. It's a legendary toy in the 80s. This one's an original, so it's been well used. So anyways, this is my first of 4 tries tonight. Put that back right over there. All right. And let's see who else I can share this with. Group. All right. So let's see. All right. Boom. All right. So, The Last Starfighter. All right. So, okay. So, all right. There we are. So, anyways, yeah. Let's see. So, all right. So, anyways, all right. So, all right. There we are. All right. So, yeah, we can switch back over now. Okay. Yeah. All right, people. Okay. So, yeah, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. I wonder how your summer going. My summer's going all right. A little bit, yeah? All right. All right. So, okay. I just got to spray some air freshener around here. Don't want my apartment to smell like a sweat sock, but anyways, you know. All right, so here we go with some birthday shout outs. All right. Okay, so anyways, all right, so all right, so yeah, there we are. All right, bam, yes, I see the likes and loves. All right, there we go. Okay. All right. All right. So yeah. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna have Cactus Jack sing along. All right. So. All right. Birthday shoutouts from June 30th to July 1st. June 30th to July 2nd. Here we go. David Burrows, Tanya Shields, Steve Norcross, Dolores Martin, Linda McPherson, Bernadette Lane, Marsha Groot Holiday, Kimberly Ann, Carol Mordren, Janice B, Shannon Scott, and Tiffany Burr. Happy birthday, everyone. You guys deserved it. So, all right. So, yeah, rock on and enjoy your birthdays. If it's today, if it was last week, if it was this past week, yeah, have a happy birthday. You've deserved it. That's your day. So, all right. Karina, I see you're watching. I see, yeah. So, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live. We've got my new friend here, and Diana, I see you're watching. All right. So, anyways, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. We'll get some countdowns and local events soon. I got a good cigar. My craft beer today, it's accompanied by a Jose Piñata Cuban cigar. I got that at the one of the stores here in Sarnia. Plus, it's accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. So, So, anyways, all right. So, anyways, tonight's craft beer comes to us. It is Things We Should Say Golden Lager, and it's to benefit mental health in Canada. So I've got their glass. I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. But when I do these craft beer reviews, I don't go, well, it's a very highbrow, high exquisite tasting. No, I don't do that. I just go with my gut, what's in here. So, all right. Bam. Long time. Yeah, so like I said, just, And if somebody could share this blogcast with Imperial City Brewhouse, that'd be great. I can't seem to do that. Larry, you might, if you want to, help out there. It's Things We Should Say Golden Lager, and it's this goes down really smoothly. You have no unpleasant aftertaste to it. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here, sticking around, feel free to throw it a number like so many people have done in the past. We're all about audience participation here at Big Jim Blogcast Live, and you can comment and say hi. So, all right. So yeah. All right. Well, let's put this back here. Damn good beer. All right. It's starting a. I don't know what I'm going to give it tonight. There's my beer rating system right there. I think it's going to fall into the happy face category. You never know. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. So, all right, people. All right. So, yeah, let's spread some likes and loves. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So we're gonna get to some countdowns now. All right. Our civic holiday in August is 31 days away. Our Labor Day holiday in September, that long weekend, is 57 days away. Halloween is 116 days away. Grandparents' Day is 63 days away. And fall is only 77 days away. So if I were you, I'd enjoy the summer as much as you can there. So, all right. So, all right. Bongo solo there. Boom. All right. So, say hi, Cactus Jack. Hello.
Hello.
Big Jim Blogcast Live. There you go. All right. So, got my bullhorn. All right. So, yeah. Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right. So, okay. So, anyways, we're gonna get to some local events here. All right. So, okay. Well. All right. So yeah. Okay. So anyways, yeah, local events. 6th Annual Mitten Village Block Party, Saturday, August 24th, 135 Mitten Street South. It's from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. You got live music, vendors, games, Oh, yeah, where's my pen there? Okay. I was almost going to announce Canada Day party. But anyways, yeah, live music vendors, games. Can't go wrong. They block off the whole block. It's a good time. It's a really good time. Hard Oil Music Festival, August 15th, 5 p.m. to August 17th, 11 p.m. Petrolia Greenwood Park by Petrolia 150 Anniversary Committee 2024. Thursday show, you got Josh Ross. Friday, you got Tom Cochran and April Wine. Saturday, you got Sam Roberts. It's $225 for a weekend pass, $90 for a night. So go to the Hard Oil Music Festival on Facebook, and they'll give you more ticket info on that. Saturday, July 13th, 6 p.m. Petrolia Barn Dance, 372 Fletcher Street. Scott Mannery and the Barn Burners. Always a good time with that band. Scott Mannery and the Barn Burners. Friday, August 2nd to August 9th, Fool Fest 2024, 137 Davis Street, Sarnia. Refined Fool, games, live music, bear wrestling. Always a good time there. They just had I live down the street from Refined Fool, and they just had another Fool Fest this weekend. So, all right. So, July 19th to the 20th, Canada Park, Sarnia, 5 p.m. Revelry Music Festival. Where am I? Yeah, by La Una. Friday shows the Goo Goo Dolls and the Trues. Saturday's Brent Young, Gavin DeDream. RevolverMusicFestival.com for more details, for more ticket info. Sunday, October 13th, 9 a.m. Thanksgiving Artisan Market at the Pinery Market in Grand Bend. Always a good time there. All right. Friday, November 1st, 7:30 p.m. Comedian Ron James live at the Imperial Theater in Sarnia. Tixhub.com. Go to the Sarnia Imperial Theater page for more info on that. Saturday, July 20th, 7 p.m. Bridge Bash with Stevie D Trio. Claude Chasen at the Point Arena Community Hall. It's going to be a good time at Bridge Bash. Thursday, August 1st, 5 till 9 p.m. is Hot Night, Cool Cars in Canada at the Car Show. That's going to be awesome too. Block Party 2024, September 6th, 6 p.m. September 7th, 11:30 p.m. Suncor Agora, Centennial Park in Sarnia. The bands are going to be Saints, A Million Ghosts, Saturday Action Figures. Again, tickets, Revelry.com. So that is it for local events here and around Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. All right. Bam. Okay. So, yeah, bongo solo, boom. All right. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by a great cigar, is like a Jose Piedra Cuban. Our craft beer, accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. I may have to ease up on that. The liquor store is on strike, so I don't know. Our craft beer for tonight, it is by Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. It's called Things We Should Say. I'm going to top it up. When you buy one of these cans, it goes to studies on mental health in Canada. So, all right. There's even the suicide hotline on here. So that gets a few points in my book. Right on. So, good beer. Goes down really smoothly. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Yeah. So it, So I guess this could easily be a spring beer. So, yeah. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. So I'll just put this back here. All right. So, okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, anyways, before we get to our meat and potatoes of the blogcast, I'm going to reiterate one more time that this blogcast is not spam. A couple of times tonight. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms or listen to your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Want to give shouts out for you watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, heavy metal, classic rock, Warrant groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling, the blog groups, the classic TV movies, the birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. Right on. So here we go. Okay, bam. All right. So our first. Okay. So. Again, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 295. It is Sunday, July 7th, 2024. Thank you for watching. Now we get to our movie, our double shot of Miami Vice. All right. So, okay. We've got the movie. This is the director's cut. All right. Come on. All right. There we go. All right. So, anyways, all right. So this was Miami Vice. The movie was released on July 20th, 2006. It had a budget of $135 million. Its box office made $165 million. Basically, the plot. Miami detectives Sonny James Crockett and Ricardo Rico Tubbs, while working on uncover prostitute sting operation, get a call from a former informant that he's fleeing town because his identity as an FBI informant has been exposed. So, Crockett and Tubbs inform the FBI about the informant's safety. Colombian cartel kills the informant's family, and the informant commits suicide. Crockett and Tubbs, along with Lieutenant Martin Castillo, meet with the FBI, agree to go undercover as drug smugglers for the Colombian cartel. They learn that the cartel is using the Aryan Brotherhood to distribute drugs throughout South Florida. So at the cast, you have Colin Farrell as Sonny Crockett, Jamie Foxx as Ricardo Tubbs. They're the closest you can get to Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas. Let's see the cast. Naomi Harris plays Detective Trudy Joplin. Elizabeth Rodriguez plays Detective Gina Calabrese. Dominic Lombardozzi plays Detective Stan Switek. Justin Theroux plays Detective Larry Zito, and Barry Shabika Henley plays Lieutenant Martin Castillo. Now, the movie is in name only. This is the only connection to the original Miami Vice. Michael Mann, though, the creator of the original Miami Vice, was the creator. He was the creator, writer, and producer of the TV's Miami Vice. He wrote he pretty much had his handprints all over this movie. So, but it was Jamie Foxx who helped bring up the idea of a Miami Vice film to Michael Mann during a party. No original cast members make any cameo in this movie. Phil Collins in the Air Tonight is covered by Miami band Nonpoint in the closing credits. Now the DVD, of course, the DVD release was December 12th, 2006. Let's see here. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, it good reviews. I think Jamie Foxx was fond of the movie. Colin Farrell wasn't that fond of the movie. Thought it was like a Lethal Weapon ripoff, but it was a pretty good movie. These guys come close to the original, so okay. So yeah, and I did post the trailer for Miami Vice the movie on and several scenes and clips from the movies on my blogcast pages, my Facebook pages. So look for it, like it. Yeah. So, all right. Okay. All right. Yeah. I guess we're like 42 minutes into our like blogcast here. Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. So yeah, all right. Bam. We're liking that. We got likes, lots of likes here though. So yeah. Yeah, if you're out there, say hello. Feel free to say hello. Now, okay, now, all right. So, all right. So for the second time tonight, I'm going to do the cube. Take it out of his Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug there. What we're going to do is the color white. So, and this is a legendary toy from the 80s. For those of you under 40 who don't know, so this is an original Rubik's Cube. So here we go, white. Here we go, bam. All right, so we get that. All right. Okay, so all right. All right. So that's how I got. There we go. There's the. All right. So there we are. There's. It's not good, but it's not great. Like, so I'll just put it back here, and we'll do that. And we'll like. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, okay. All right, so good cigar here. Yeah, so like I said, it was Miami. I've got the movie on right now. Actually, I think it's really a good movie. I don't think any sequel's been planned for it at all. All right. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, anyways, as we get to Miami Vice. All right. So, where are we here? So, anyways, okay, this is season 1 of Miami Vice. All right, so I've got like the box set here with all like the season 1. All right, yep, season 1 episodes. All right, of Miami Vice. All right, and the box set. So it comes along. There we go. So yeah. All right, the complete series here. So, all right. So, anyways, all right. So, anyways, yeah. Now, Miami Vice season 1 DVD or season 1. It premiered September 16th, 1984. To May 10th, 1985. Yeah. So 2-hour pilot premiere on NBC. 23 episodes. NBC put it in the Friday night slot. It was against. Here we go. Friday night. CBS had your Falcon Crest. NBC had Miami Vice. ABC had Matt Houston. The 1984-85 primetime schedule, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Friday nights. So, all right. Now, the cast members, Don Johnson and Sonny Crockett, Philip Michael Thomas as Ricardo Tubbs, Sandra Santiago as Detective Gina Calabrese, Michael Talbot as Stan Switek, Detective Stan Switek, John Deal as Detective Larry Zito, Edward James Olmos as Detective Martin Castillo. My favorite episodes here were like the opener, where like Brothers Keeper, where Crockett first meets like Ricardo Tubbs. He just lost his partner, Eddie Rivera, in a car bombing. So we've got like Heart of Darkness, Calderon's Hit List, No Exit, The Great Carthy, Blades, Milk Run, Golden Triangle, Smuggler's Blues, Made for Each Other, The Home Invaders, Nobody Lives Forever. Now the guest stars on here were very impressive. You had like Charlie Barnett, who's Eddie Murphy's brother. You had Gregory Sierra, Paul Michael Glaser, who's Starsky of Starsky and Hutch, directed a couple of episodes. Dennis Farina, Bruce Willis, and who else on here? Key Luke, Joan Chen, Glenn Fry of the Eagles. That was my favorite episode, Smuggler's Blues. He plays like a pilot who flies Crockett and Tubbs to South America to like conduct a drug deal. All right, so yeah, okay, so there we go. Series overview. All right. So, anyways, if you're wondering, Miami Vice wasn't like the it wasn't the ratings hit that NBC right out of the gate. It didn't even make the top 30. Well, let's see, yeah. So it was not in the top 30 at all. But you know what? Hank, tune in. Right out of the gate, I think it was a ratings disaster for NBC, but they kept with it, obviously, for the next 4 seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons. And I did post several clips from season 1 on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So look for it, like it. There we go. Miami Vice season 1. All right. So, talk has got me like, all right. So, yeah. Linda, I see you're watching tonight. Linda, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. Just about to introduce the hotline here. So if you guys are bored and you want to call me up, 1-800-867-5309, call me up on your rotary phone or your cell. Hey, Jim, how's it going? You know what? We enjoy the show, blah, blah, blah. How about that craft beer? Right on. It's toll free to call, 1-800-867-5309. So, all right, bam. Okay. Our craft beer for tonight is accompanied by like a great cigar. It's a Jose El Piedro Habana Cuba. All right. Well, maybe I hate relighting this. Holy shit. All right. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. All right. There we go. So yeah, tonight's craft beer accompanied by this great Cuban cigar and accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. So okay, it is. All right. We've got things we should say. Golden Lager, and I'm going to top this up. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. All right. So this beer, it's pretty good so far. Goes down smoothly. No unpleasant aftertaste. And yeah, it goes, all the proceeds, it's from Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse. I got my glass right here. You know what? If anybody can share this blogcast with Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse, that'd be great. I can't seem to right now. But things we should say, Golden Lager. This, if you buy a can, proceeds, part of the proceeds will go to like benefiting mental health in Canada, and they've even got the suicide hotline back here. Oh God, here we go. All right, 1-833-456-4566. So, yeah, and that gets a couple of points from me. So, yeah, this is a good spring summer beer. So. I mean, and I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. Joanne, I see you're watching too. So I may get like, so if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw in a number and see what, like, if it matches up with mine. May not. I'll just put this right back here. All right. So, yeah. Okay, so, all right, bam. Little bongo solo right there, and who we got? We got like Cactus Jack. And if you guys like what you see, share this blogcast all over Facebook. No problem. I've got no problem with that. Now we move on to a forgotten WCW Tag Team. All right. So, okay, they were so forgotten. They were a one-shot wonder. Disorderly Conduct. All right. So, all right. There's Disorderly Conduct. There's Mean Mike, 6'2", 275 pounds. He's retired 2012. Tough Tom Benninghast, 280 pounds, 6 foot. Don't they look mean and intimidating in their purple get up there? All right. So, all right. Likes and loves. Disorderly Conduct was active between August of 1999 and March of 2000 in WCW. They were mostly used as a tag team on WCW Saturday Night. They lost to Lenny and Lodi. They lost to the Blue Bloods. They lost to Raven's Flock. Like I said, they were mostly relegated to WCW Saturday Night. So, they lost to Stevie Ray and Big T, Lenny Lane and Rave, Shane Helms and Shannon Moore, David Flair and Crowbar, Big Vito and Johnny the Bull, Brian Knobbs and Fit Finlay, Steve Regal and Dave Taylor, Rey Mysterio Jr. and Billy Kidman, Stevie Ray and Booker T, Harlem Heat, and by March of 2000, they decided they broke up, they moved on. So there we go. I did post several of their interviews, their promos, and matches against a few teams. Look for it on both of my blogcast pages. So there we go. That's Disorderly Conduct right there. So, all right, damn, we're moving through. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So all right, people. All right. Okay. So, all right. Okay, let's see here. All right. So, anyways, all right, little bongo solo here for everybody. All right, and also Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. I want to remind everybody tonight that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listing platforms which your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to everybody watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. Michelle, you guys rock. All the yesteryear, vintage, retro, classic, nostalgia, pop culture groups. All the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, warrant groups. All the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Star Trek, pro wrestling, the blog spot, blog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. All right, here we go. Okay. There might be a bathroom break. You never know. Oh, I may disappear for a couple of seconds, but all right. So yeah. All right, come on. Okay. Okay, anyways. All right. So as we move on, we're going to oh yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, as we move on tonight, we're going to talk about like we've got like our random Star Wars character. All right, he is called U3PO. Now he is not C3PO. This is like the side-by-side version of them. U3PO was a series 3PO series protocol droid, much like C3PO. Manufactured by Cybot Galactica, first served in the diplomatic corps on planet Alderaan. Somewhere along the line, Galactic Empire agents altered U3PO's programming, turning him into an Imperial spy within Alderaan's royal court. So there's the close-up right there. There's a side-by-side comparison here. Now, U3PO was assigned to the CR-90 Corvette Tantive 5 before Tantive 5 was assigned to go to Tatooine and recruit Ben Kenobi to the rebellion. So, all right. Now, as this all was going down, at the Tantive 5 travel to the Tatooine system, U3PO's altered programming caused him to send a signal to the Imperial Star Destroyer Devastator, Darth Vader's Star Destroyer, to take down the Tantive 5. Now, all right, droids, here they go. Now, droids, R2-D2, C-3PO, and UP-3PO walked down the corridor as the ship was being attacked by the stormtroopers. UP-3PO walked away while R2-D2 and C-3PO walked into like a escape pod. Now the Empire, this is like there we go. That's more so like it there. Vader and all the stormtroopers attacking the Tantive 5. The Empire captures the Tantive 5, but is dismayed to learn that UP3 had no useful info on the Death Star plans. So, and I posted more of UP3O's backstory on my blogcast page, my Facebook page, and what happened to him after. So, yeah, all right. So, all right. All right. So, there we go. All right. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0. Episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. All right, got a good cigar going here. Now, for the third time tonight, I'm going to do the cube thing. All right, so exit page. There we go. All right. So yeah. All right. So anyways, yeah. I've got the cube right here. It's in his Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. I am going to try for the third time out of 4 tries tonight. I'm going to try and get the all white. So you see that? All right, here we go. All right, all right. All right, so let's see. Okay, so anyways, okay, so all right. Fuck. I knew one of those words would slip out. So all right. So anyways, well, I didn't like. I did that. There, that's the best I could do. So I'll put it back, and on my 4th try later on the blogcast, I'll do it. So, all right. Okay, so yeah, there might be a bathroom break later on. So, so hang on. All right, so yeah. All right. good cigar here. It is a Jose Pedria. I got a backup one. It's a Habana Cuban. Got that from one of these like stores in Sarnia on London Road. Really surprised me. Oh. Accompanying that is like with my craft beer tonight is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right, so all right, so yeah, and tonight's craft beer, for those of you tuning in, it is called Things We Should Say. It's a golden lager. It's by Imperial City Brewhouse in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. I've got their glass here. This also, you know what gets a couple of points with me? It's like a portion of these like cans sold will go to mental health in Canada. So I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. I gotta say, goes down really smoothly. Goes down like, you know, no unpleasant aftertaste to it. And yeah, so I'm looking at it as a spring and summer beer. So, and I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, you want to throw out a number, feel free to do so. So I'm going to put this back here. Damn good beer. All right. So, all right. Bam. Bongo solo there. All right. So. All right, so yeah. All right, so we get to our book of the month, and oh, where is it? Hold on a sec, guys. All right, so okay, so it's I have on my. This is a Nook from Barnes and Noble over in over in the States. So, and I have lots of books on it. So one interesting book that really got my attention. All right, let me look. All right, so anyways, yeah, I'll put this over here. Was Dirty Rocker Boys by Bobbie Jean Brown. Now, Love and Lust on the Sunset Strip. So, anyways. A little bit about Bobbie Jean Brown, or Bobbie Brown. She was the girl in the Cherry Pie video by Warrant. We'll get to Warrant in a second here. Born October 7th, 1969, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Her career highlights: she wins the Miss Louisiana Teen USA 1987 title. She wins the Star Search spokesmodel competition a record 13 times. Her beauty has gotten her into films like Cool as Ice, Married with Children, Last Action Hero, Baywatch Nights, Renegade, News Radio, Battle Dome, Mike Hammer, and the show called Ex-Wives of Rock. That's a cool show, too. Her music videos: I'm On to You by Hurricane, Once Bitten, Twice Shy, and House of Broken Love, Great White, Cherry Pie, Warrant, where she's prominently featured. So I think I did. Now, book highlights. Now, wow, this is like a really good book. Amazon. So yeah. So like I said, I bought this on a whim through my Nook. Yeah, it's how she started out. She was heavily into the hair metal scene, and then once grunge took over, she was in the alt rock scene. She was homeless for a bit. She was like a speed freak. She was like used to take like downer, like speed and coke for like model shoots and all that. And she got noticed by she had a rivalry with Pamela Anderson. Now that's interesting. There we go. She had a rivalry with Pamela Anderson, who froze her out, who had more clout than her. Like, she was going to pose for Playboy, was going to go star on the regular Baywatch, but Pamela Anderson said, no, screw you, it's either her or me. And, well, I guess Pamela Anderson had more pull at the time. So, all right. She goes on the four men that she's like writes about heavily in her book. All right, one Bret Michaels. All right, so this was funny. Once her and Janie, well, she was with Janie Lane, but once her and Janie Lane broke up, in her words, all the hair metal hounds came out to ask her out. It's like, wow, okay. Now, Bret Michaels, while he was on a date with a model, saw Bobbie Brown and sent his bodyguard to, hey, I want to see you over here. I'm going to end this date with this other chick. And so, didn't work out. She saw through him. Gunnar Nelson, of the one Nelson, she was actually, if I believe, she was like had a heavy-duty relationship with him, and he actually cared about her. He actually cared about her well-being, her like, cared about her well-being. They're still friends to this day, I think. Also, the big one, and I tell you, this is predatory in my book. This is like kind of like pretty Tommy Lee. Now, Tommy Lee, like I said, soon after Janie Lane and Bobbie Brown broke up, Tommy Lee was all over that, trying to like, hey, come on over. They dated, they lived together, and then he dumped her, and 4 days later he went for like married Pamela Anderson. What a dick move! All right, in my word, that's a dick move. Like, I mean, you could almost look at the behavior as like entitlement and predatory by these rockers. Now, Janie Lane, there we go here. Now, this is like her, they have he like discovered her, or no, like he wanted her in the Cherry Pie video. He was hitting on her, courting her and all that. They lived together, but she got pregnant in Japan when she forgot her like her birth control pills, and they had a daughter, Taylor. Now, the men that were after her, the men that she dated, were like Kevin Costner, Sebastian Bach, Leonardo DiCaprio, Dave Navarro, Mark McGrath. But yeah, it's like wow. So yeah, and I'm just like with my own reviews. I mean, and I'm reading the reviews on Amazon here. She name drops quite a bit, but this is yeah, it's like where is that? This is a really Dirty Rocker Boys, Love and Lust on the Sunset Strip by Bobbie Brown. Really an entertaining book, and it's a really eye opener on what I call predatory behavior of like Tommy Lee and Bret Michaels and any other like wow. So yeah. So she went through a period of like drugs, but then she got herself cleaned up. Really like really cleaned up her act, doing good today. So happy for her. So right on. And yeah, like I said, it's a good read. So all right. So okay. So yeah, the opposites here. Gunnar Nelson really cared for her. Tommy Lee, obviously, like, it's one part in the book really disturbed me is that when she was homeless with her daughter, Tommy Lee offered her a room to move in, and she thought they were strictly going to be friends. That changed, and Tommy's like sons, kind of like, and this is creepy. They hit on her daughter. Like, yeah, so she had to get out of there. So, like, paints Tommy Lee in, like, a not so good light there. So, all right. So, yeah. All right, Dirty Rocker Boys, Love and Lust on the Sunset Strip by Bobbie Jean Brown. So, yeah, fuck. Good for her. Cleaned up, sobered up, right on. So, yeah. All right, and I did post, all right, and I did post like the interviews with Bobbie Brown on my Blogcast page and my Facebook pages. All right. Bam. All right. So, all right, bongo solo. Boom. right. Okay, we got that. We got this. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295. Sunday, July 7th, 2024. As our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by like Jose Piedra cigar, right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Accompanying our craft beer is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right, so, all right. Tonight's craft beer is Things We Should Say Golden Lager. So, all right. So, Larry, I know you're watching. Karina, Diana, Joanne, Linda. All right. This it gets a few points in my book for being the can that every can you buy of this will a portion of the proceeds will go to mental health studies in Canada. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. All right. Oh yeah, and I did post the cherry pie video with Bobbie Brown. So yeah, yeah, it's a good spring, summer, and fall beer. Goes down smoothly. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Let's top it up here. Yeah, there we go. Things We Should Say, Golden Lager, by Imperial City Brewhouse in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. So yeah, and I do give this a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number. All right. So yeah, and there might be a bathroom break coming up, so I gotta warn you guys. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah. All right. The Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. If you want to make some comments, go right ahead. All right, say hi. There we go. Yeah, so as we move on, all right. So as we move on, I'm going to remind you guys, again, that this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms. There's your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out for you watching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, all the Sarnia Rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0, Michelle, you guys rock. All the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the band, Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, warrant groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV, movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. So, yeah. All right, now we get to our our classic guitar duo of the night. This would be Joey Allen and Eric Turner of Warrant. Now, Eric Turner forms Warrant in 1984. His equipment, he's got a PVHV Cherry Burst Les Paul custom shop GMV guitar. His amps were Hughes and Kettner switchblade head. His Line 6 Bogner head, Marshall JCM 900 amps, JMP 79 Marshalls, Marshall Kerry King John 800 head, Marshall 4x12 slant cabs. His effects, Bosch Turner, BB Power Supply, BB Grand Boost, BB Green, Gaia Tone Delay, and Chorus. Strings, he plays Dean Markley strings. This would be Eric Turner right here. So, and Joey Allen, basically CMP guitars, BC Rich guitars, Hughes and Kettner amplifier, Dean Markley strings. He joins Warrant in March of '87. The albums Dirty Rotten, Filthy Stinking Rich, Cherry Pie, Dog Eat Dog, Born Angry, Rocklahoma, Rockaholic, Louder, Harder, Faster. Yeah. So, and it is rumored that, I don't have a picture of him, that Mike Slamer, a guitar ghost, a session guitar ghost player, performed all the solos on Dirty Rotten, Filthy Stinking Rich, and Cherry Pie. but I don't know. But I did post both like of Eric and Joey's like guitar equipment rundown on my Blogcast page and my Facebook pages. So yeah, all right. So there we go. All right. All right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So, okay. Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. Thank you for ending your weekend with me. All right. Send out the likes and loves. There we go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. All right. So, yeah. As we move on, little bongo solo here. All right. So, anyways, as we come to the career of like of Warrant, we're going to talk about like a little bit about. Oh, well, here we are. There we are. There's the band in their prime, Warrant. All right. So, and yeah. So we talk about the key players in Warrant's like. All right. Okay. Key players in Warrant's like career here. All right. So. Okay. So yeah. All right. Okay. There's the band Warrant. There's like and there's their like classic CD, Cherry Pie. All right. So, yeah, released January 27th, released January 11th, 1990 through Columbia Records. Recorded at the like, it was produced by Bo Hill, who also produced Rat. All right. So, but yeah, they dedicate the album. Let's see here. All right. So, yeah, rumors circulated that guitarist Eric Turner and Joey Allen didn't play a note on the album. All the guitar work was done by session guitarist Mike Slamer, which was kind of true. Bo Hill wanted to bring in Slamer because he thought the group needed more like, you know, oomph. Now, oh, wait a minute. I got my like albums mixed up here. So, okay, Cherry Pie, released September 11th, 1990. Producer Bo Hill. Cherry Pie, all right, peaks at number 7 on the U.S. Billboard album chart. Session guitarist Mike Slamer plays on most of the album songs. Cherry Pie carried a PMRC sticker in the U.S. Where is that sticker, anyways? Can't find it. Cherry Pie got heavy rotation on MTV in the U.S., but Much Music in Canada called the video sexist. They didn't want to like air the video. Bobbie Brown was in the video. I Saw Red. Yeah, the songs on here: Cherry Pie, Uncle Tom's Cabin, I Saw Red, Bed of Roses, Sure Feel Good to Me, Love in Stereo, Blind Faith, Song and Dance Band, You're the Only Hell Your Mom Ever Raised, Mr. Rainmaker, Train. So yeah, and as you like. She's my cherry pie. So, yeah. Second single, I Saw Red, was a power ballad. It was inspired on Janie Lane walking in with like written after Lane walked into his girlfriend in bed with his best friend, resulting in a nervous breakdown. So, yeah. Blind Faith. That song charted at number 88. And yeah, CeCe DeVille was on like played on this record. Scott Warren, Bruno Ravel of Danger, Steve West of Danger. All right, played on this album too. So the videos I did post like Cherry Pie, Uncle Tom's Cabin, I Saw Red. Yeah. So and look for it, like it, and interviews like Janie Lane and Bo Hill. Like I said. Enjoy it while it lasted. I hope that they enjoyed the success while it lasted here, because that's not going to last. Also, I've got like Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich, too. Their first album here. So, let's see. Alright. So let's go through, I'm going to go through this like, alright, Cherry Pie. There you go. You got like, band members there. Alright, you got like, alright, looking good, looking in their prime. Alright, so, okay. So, anyways, yep, Cherry. There we go. Alright. So, Alright. So, yeah, turns out this was going to be their last, album. Alright, so, yeah, so that's your classic CD album, Cherry Pie by Warrant. Alright, so anyways, yeah. Alright, so, and Warrant's career, like I said, I'll put this back here. Warrant's career took a head, along with like every other metal band, hair metal band in the late 80s. Now, Warrant's career took a nosedive. So, yeah, it was like, when August 1992, their third album, Dog Eat Dog, went gold in the U.S. That's a far cry. Like Cherry Pie did a couple of million copies in the U.S. The band opens for Iron Maiden on the Monsters of Rock tour, but you can't help what was coming there. Grunge music and Nirvana. So, and these guys mix well together like oil and water. So, the writing was on the wall. Janie Lane left Warrant. Joey Allen and Stephen Sweet would also leave but come back. Columbia Records dropped the band. Unfortunately, Lane was found August 11, 2011. Janie Lane was found dead in his hotel room in Woodland Hills, California, from acute alcohol poisoning. It is a tragic thing. But yeah, Nirvana. It killed the careers of not only Warrant, but Rat, Johnny Crash, LA Guns, Autograph, Motley Crue, Twisted Sister, Dokken, Quiet Riot, Cinderella, Poison, Slaughter, Firehouse, and Little Caesar. And so yeah, that kind of music was like really going out of style there. So all right, so yeah, all right. All right. So yeah, Nirvana really killed. When grunge music came along, that really killed the hair metal bands, all the hair metal bands. So, all right. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, these guys fit like oil and water together. So yeah. All right. So, all right. Okay. Getting dry in here. This is big. I did post like getting back to Cherry Pie. I did post like Uncle Tom's Cabin, I Saw Red, and Cherry Pie, the videos on my Facebook page and my blogcast page. All right. So yeah. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. We've got like, bongos. Boom. All right. Yeah, I want to remind everybody tonight that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms. We're podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to you watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. The supporting Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia, vintage yesteryear groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, warrant groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, pro wrestling, blog groups, to classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, right on. And so, I might get to that thing we talked about. Tonight's craft beer, accompanied by a good cigar. It is a Jose Piedra. Not much left of it. It's I found came to me in Sarnia from one of the little variety stores on London Road. Really good cigar. Accompanying that is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. And tonight's craft beer. And I'm going to give it a rating out of 10 in a little while. It is called Things We Should Say, Golden Lager. And did anybody share that with Imperial City Brewhouse in Messenger or anything? Because I can't appear to do that. I can't do that after the blogcast, but I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Really good. Goes. This is a beach beer. This could be a beach beer. This could be a barbecue beer, steak or ribs, back deck patio beer. It's a spring, summer, and fall beer, and crisp, clean taste to it. And things we should say. Portion of the proceeds of these cans, you buy one, go to Studies of Mental Health in Canada. So that gets a couple of points from me. So I'm going to give it. All right. So, anyways, I'll be right back. I got to have a. All right. So. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I just had to get relieved. So there we go. Alright, bam. Alright, so yeah. Okay, alright. So before alright. So anyways, if you want to, alright, okay, hold on a second. So if you want to call me up with your questions, complaints, concerns, Big Jim Blogcast Live hotline is up and running. 1-800-867-5309. Call me on your rotary phone or your cell. Hey Jim, it's all right. Okay, we're rocking and rolling tonight. There we go. All right. So, okay, bam, and now I guess we can get to my favorite time in the blogcast. Fuck. All right. It's this week in Van Halen history. All right. So there we go. All right. Bam. All right. My most favorite time in the blogcast. We've got this week in Van Halen history, and we cover all areas of the band. All eras of the band. All right. So. Okay, here we go. June 30th, 1990. From June 30th to July 7th, June 30th, 1995, Van Halen plays the festival in Roskilde, Denmark. June 30th, 1991, David Lee Roth plays Krent Woods Performing Arts Center in Mansfield, Massachusetts. July 1st, 2010, Van Halen, or Sammy Hagar plays the Verizon Wireless Amphitheater in Maryland Heights, Missouri. July 2nd, 1988, Van Halen brings the Monsters of Rock tour to Rice Stadium in Houston, Texas. July 2nd, 1997, Sammy Hagar plays the Palace Theater in Louisville, Kentucky. July 3rd, 1981, Van Halen played Cobo Hall in Detroit, Michigan. July 3rd, 2009, Chickenfoot played the Blues Festival in Pistoria, Italy. July 4th, 1980, Sammy Hagar plays the Day on the Green Festival at Oakland Stadium in California. July 4th, 2006. July 5th, 1984, Van Halen plays Market Square Arena in Indianapolis, Indiana. July 5th, Van Halen 2. All right. Van Halen 2 is certified quadruple platinum by the Recording Industry of American Arts Recording Sciences. That means it's like 4 million copies. So, all right. July 6, 1993, Van Halen plays the Orange County Speedway in Middletown, New York. July 6, 1999, David Lee Roth opens for Bad Company at Montage Mountain in Senatorial, Pennsylvania. July 7th, 1986, David Lee Roth releases Eat 'em and Smile. And July 7th, 2015, Van Halen plays the Northwest Amphitheater in Ridgefield, Oregon. And that is it for this week in Van Halen history. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Bam. Yeah. All right. So there we go. That is it for this week in Van Halen history. Right on. So this is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0 episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. We've got I'm going to rate the beer in a second here. I'll give you a bongo solo. Bam. All right. Here's all right. So anyways, the craft beer tonight, I'm going to rate it. Accompanied by Jose Piedra Cuban cigar, and also accompanying that, Gibson's Finest whiskey. All right, so, all right, my final thoughts on this beer. It's a damn good beer. It's Things We Should Say by Imperial City Brewhouse. It's a golden lager. I'm going to top it up here and give it more snorts. If anybody wants to throw out a number, feel free to do so. If you're watching, Larry, anybody else. Okay, here we go. Now, it's a good beer. There's no unpleasant aftertaste to it. It goes down very smoothly. It's a back deck, patio, barbecue, steak rib, beach beer. It's a good spring, summer, and fall beer. And I think this beer can carry you through the winter. It's an all-seasons beer. Plus, the thing that I like about it, proceeds if you buy the Things We Should Say Golden Lager, proceeds go to the study of mental health in Canada, Ontario, Canada. All right, so we'll go through my rating here. All right, so yeah, there we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So what? Okay, I've thought long and hard about this. This was going to be a damn good beer. Let's see. All right. Okay, I'm just finding the number here. The choreographs look like my. All right, not that. Not that. Not that. All right. You know what? Since it's going to a good cause and it's such a good beer, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Fuck yeah. 10 out of 10. So, all right. So, anyways, I am going to write that in here. All right. 10 out of 10. There we go. All right. Okay, yeah. Fuck. It is such a good beer, and it's going to a good cause. Tastes good. All right. So, yeah, it is Things We Should Say Golden Lager by the Imperial City Brewhouse in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I suggest if you see this beer, go get it. So, all right, 10 out of 10 on that. All right, bam. All right, so we'll just put this back here. Yeah, fuck. Good beer. All right. Okay, so. All right. All right. So, yeah. Before we get to my my inspirational, motivational quote, a lot of you out there have been asking for T-shirts. So, if you want a T-shirt like mine, a baseball jersey, you want like assorted like designs, like plain white T-shirt or a tank top, or the classic design. You just like they are $35. Shipping and handling included. Takes 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. You just email me on my Blogcast pages and my regular page, and with a money order, e-transfer, and I'll do my best to get that out to you. 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. I can't help that. So there we go. All right. Yeah, we're having fun here. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. Last time tonight, hotline. 1-800-867-5309. You can call me up on your rotary phone or your cell. Hey Jim, enjoyed tonight's broadcast. How are you? Yada yada yada. Good beer. There you go. So yeah. And also for the last time tonight, I am going to do like try and get a full white side of the Rubik's Cube. So all right. So anyways, here we go. All right, so we've got white. Tonight's color is white. All right, so bam. All right, so there we go. Come on, let's go. All right, okay. Well, that's the best I could do. So we'll put that, Larry. Yeah. Hey Larry, as long as you're like watching, could you share this like to Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse, like send it in Messenger? All right. You're very thanked very much, Larry. So Larry, he's like one of the top fans here. He's an excellent guy. Fuck, rock on. So yeah. All right, good cigar there. Yeah. So if you've missed it, I rated the beer a 10 out of 10. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. My motivational quote tonight: "Man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore." And that's by Unknown. All right, man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore. Lose sight of the shore, and that's by Unknown. So, all right. So, yeah. All right, we're having a good time here. Bam. All right. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Okay. So, yeah. All right, people. Okay, so that is it for me. Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 295, Sunday, July 7th, 2024. Craft beer review, things we should say, Golden Lager by Imperial City Brewhouse in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada, 10 out of 10. Our birthday shout-outs, let's see, from June 30th to July 7th, David Burrows, Tanya Shields, Steve Norcross, Dolores Martin, Linda McPherson, Bernadette Lane, Marcia DeGroot Halliday, Kimberly Ann, Carol Mordred, Jan Clee, Shannon Scott, Tiffany Burr. We talked about like Miami Vice, both the movie and the first season TV series. WCW Tag Team Disorderly Conduct. Our Beast 3PO droid from Star Wars. Our Book of the Month, Dirty Rocker Boys by Bobbie Brown. Classic Guitar Duos, Eric Turner and Joey Allen of Warrant. Classic albums. Cherry Pie by Warrant, this week in Van Halen Mystery. Inspiration, motivational quote: "A man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore," by Unknown. And I want to give a This podcast is spam. Later on, it's going to go out live on the audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, we're playing on YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast live at youtube.com. Port Elgin, shouts out to Port Elgin, Sarnia rocks. Chain Reaction, Pop Culture, Roots, Retro Classic, Vintage Nostalgia, Yesteryear, Van Halen, Warren, Hard Rock, Hair Metal, Classic Rock, Craft Beer, Cigars, Sci-Fi, Star Wars, Star Trek, Pro Wrestling, Blogspot, Classic TV and Movies, Birthdays, Bongos, Rubik's. Whoa, that is a handful. So, yeah, you may or not see me next weekend. You may or may not see me next weekend. So cheers, everyone. And, alright. So, yeah. 10 out of 10 on Golden Lager. I think we just said Golden Lager. Cheers, everyone. Alright. That's it for me. Like I said, you may or may not see me next weekend. So, cheers. Bye-bye.